Party for real this time, party for real.
Everyone thinks that you're so cool. Too bad I hate you as much as I hate school. Tell me to fuck your blood and test. Cause you're a loser like all of the rest. Going to school is a waste of time. I'd rather sit around and pop my mud. Say you're happy being there. You got so many friends, you're such a square.
Who mind entitle themselves, and whose main entitle is themselves, shall feel the wrath of my bombast.
Where's Anakin? Where's Anakin? Anakin!
Oh my god, and Mad Dog Connelly rushing in like only a mad dog can. Anakin Murphy did well to avoid the worst of that potential collision. As you saw, he went round the back but got shrugged off, and this fight has immediately spilled into the outside. Mad Dog Connelly, Anakin Murphy, Rogue Nation Episode 2, and this is a fight that has been building since our first episode. Anakin Murphy getting an introduction right into the bleachers. We saw on our last episode these two could not contain their ire or their opprobrium for each other, and they're going right back to where it started, right by that entranceway. The stop sign not having really any effect, because these guys are just going to keep on going. I'm Earl Joseph, the Liverpool Lip, calling this action right here. We are in Terre Haute, Indiana. Mad Dog biting Anakin Murphy, who has not had a fight like this in his life so far. No rules, anything goes, no countouts, no disqualifications, as you can see. And an amplifier nearly takes a tumble, and Anakin really is getting a guided tour of the cheap seats. This is a one-sided affair, difficult to watch already. Anakin Murphy claims that there is no hope, and oh, here we go. Well, I was about to criticise Anakin Murphy, I feel, but he really turned it around and slammed Connelly right into those guardrails stacked up for other people's protection, except these guys. They're being used as weapons. And where's Anakin going? Not trying to escape, surely. Here he comes, a flying knee right off the bleacher. Inventive, he lured Mad Dog into his trap. Advantage Anakin. And the tables have turned, and indeed there may be tables involved here soon at this rate, but here comes a chair. Oh wow. Oh dear, right to the face. Mad Dog is holding his eye. He might be debilitated, losing sight in one eye. Here comes Anakin again. Oh my god, a huge falling slam onto the apron. Mad Dog, I think he might be bleeding from where that chair hit him. You saw the look on his face. And Connelly back in control. Oh, good God. That falling punch, and we've seen this before. Huge gut wrench, nothing against Anakin, but he is not the heaviest person in the Midwest. That was meat and drink for Connelly. Just a 2 count. What a way to open the show. Huge release German suplex. Connelly hit the ropes. Connelly, of course, recently went up against Eric Dillinger, as you saw on the first episode of Rogue Nation. Dillinger just about came up with victory courtesy of a frog splash onto a pile of chairs. It is no mean feat to beat Eric Dillinger. No shame in losing to him, but Connelly will be... Oh my God! Connelly wins, and how? What a match! What a ferocious matchup between these two very able young competitors, and what a way to kick off Rogue Nation Episode 2.
Mad Dog.
New Wave Pro returns to the Terre Haute National Guard Armory on Saturday, September 25th for Off the Grid. After the success of Mob Rules, you are going to want to catch this show. Tickets start at just $10 for what is going to be one of the biggest shows in New Wave Pro's history. Keep an eye on our social media for match announcements and more information coming very soon.
Orion. Ring the bell.
Definitely a match to watch here. Nick King taking on Orion Creed. Right here at Rogue Nation Episode 2. Earl Joseph Liverpool Lip back in the commentary hot seat. On our last episode, Orion Creed scored a victory over Anakin Murphy, while Nick King just stopped short of victory for himself in a triple threat match involving Matt Brannigan and Adam Rohrgeous. He gave everything, and speaking of which, and both of these guys are very well regarded in the Midwest scene. Young, hungry, up and coming, and very technically gifted. King there looking for a cloverleaf for a sharpshooter, gets rolled up neatly by Orion, and just a 2 count from referee Wayne Silver. Couple of big meaty forearms. And you'll notice these two have kept a lot of contact. Fantastic bridge and back pin there from Orion Creed. Out of nowhere. And this is as much of a wrestling match as it is a game of chess. More punches. And up goes Creed. Reverses the powerbomb. Look for the Hurricane Rana. King just about avoided taking the worst of it. Sends himself into the corner. And here comes a huge falling neckbreaker from Creed, who is built very well, very powerful, but also very fast. Not to be underestimated. And King himself, very well built, looks fantastic in the ring. And that huge chop on Creed. Here comes another. Creed with the roll, and the huge front-facing dropkick absolutely barrels Nick King right into the second turnbuckle, right onto his arse. Spinning back elbow from King. This is going everywhere. This is a pendulum of a match. Momentum being found every which way by both King and Creed. And looking for that dragon corkscrew through the ropes. Pulls Creed in. Just a 1 count. Barely a 1 count, frankly. Now let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, New Wave Pro, fun never stops here. We will be in Indianapolis on August 28th for 2 shows at the UAW headquarters at South Tibbs Avenue, right in the heart of the city. 1 p.m. till 3 p.m, 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. We're going to see the New Wave Pro stars Eric Dillinger, Aaron Atlas, Nate Matthews, Solomon Tupu. A lot of new faces as well, and some very familiar ones. Lots of surprises. And as Nick King applies pressure to Orion Creed's left leg, elbow followed by the lock, and now looking to just apply weight on that ankle and knee to knee. Clinical from Nick King. And speaking of clinical, we will be back at the Terre Haute National Guard Armory Saturday, September 25th for New Wave Pros Off the Grid. And I don't want to spoil the surprise, but there are some fantastic matches lined up there. Keep an eye on our social media for all the announcements. They will be coming soon. And victory for either one of these men may be coming soon. Here comes Nick King, looking to lock in that sharpshooter. It's thrown off by Orion Creed, whose legs were quicker than King's brain in this instance. Lands a big roaring elbow. Oh my god, a huge lariat. There was a lot of fury thrown into that. Both of these men have bullied each other in this New Wave Pro ring. Step up Enziguri from King. What a match this has been.
You're done. You're done. You want the belt? You're not giving me. Very much. No, that's right now.
King holds the advantage, holds Orion Creed by his hair, trash talking to his opponent. A couple of big clubbing blows to the top of the back, and here's Creed with that huge Michinoku driver. We've got it here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I spoke too soon, obviously, but I don't think you'll blame me for getting excited about that potential end to the match. That was sublime by Orion Creed, and here's Nick King, pop-up, sit-down powerbomb. Another near fall. Well, I wouldn't bet my house on the outcome of this match because it could still go either way. King, third bite at that sharpshooter cherry. He finally locks it in place, center of the ring. Creed has nowhere to go. He's tapping. King wins by submission. What a fantastic match. One of the best New Wave Pro have had this year.
Nick. That's who wants to scrap, Earl. That's who wants to scrap. Curly-haired bitch. I beat him. I think we need to talk, brother.
New Wave Pro makes its Indianapolis debut as part of the United Auto Workers Community Labour Celebration on Saturday, August 28th, 2320 South Tibbs Avenue, Indianapolis, Indiana. We are hosting two shows, 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. that promise all the thrills, spills and excitement that you expect from New Wave Pro. We'll have Ultra Rapid Champion Nate Matthews, New Wave Pro Heavyweight Champion Solomon Tupu, Eric Dillinger, New Wave Pro Tag Team Champions the Tart Foundation, and a whole lot more. Entry to both shows is free, that's right, free, so we can't wait to see you there. Main event time here at Rogue Nation Episode 2. Matt Brannigan.
And Pop-Tarts suck! Come on, man. That's ridiculous. You can ice them yourself! This guy's a real jerk, It's true! Alright, more flavor.
Well, I was about to introduce Adam Rohrgeous, but he did a good job of it himself. What a mean-spirited individual. The opposite of Brannigan, a fun-loving type. Certainly a mix of personalities. Let's see how they duke it out in the ring.
Yeah, it's nice. Pop-Tart time, baby. No.
Brannigan, of course, a very accomplished performer and one half of the New Wave Pro Tag Team Champions, the Tart Foundation. With Aaron Atlas, they won the belts right here, right now on May 22nd, overcoming Joey O'Reilly and Devontae Knox. And they've since survived Tag Team Turmoil, Mob Rules on July 31st. Brannigan's going to have to overcome Rohrgeous here. The New Wave Pro Arena, Terre Haute, Indiana. Fantastic dexterity by Brannigan, avoiding the hip toss. Something of a standoff between the two. They are well matched. Rohrgeous showing some power with that shoulder tackle. Gives the thumbs down to Brannigan, who obliges by leaping to the floor, hitting that drop kick. Caught him very heavy with the soles of his boots. Oh, and here we go. Wait, what's this?
I figured it out.
Brannigan's trademark purple nurple. Oh, wow. Oh, what the hell? That's tape on his nipples, ladies and gentlemen.
Smartest man in the room. Figured it
I don't think I've seen anything like that before. What a way to stop your opponent.
That's great. That's good.
I am shocked, and so is Brannigan. Oh, no! He pulled the tape off and maybe his nipples as well, and he tries to clamp the pressure on. Rohrgeous just about shaken out of his stupor. You heard that girlish scream. And here we go. Brannigan's thumbs are twitching. Oh, wait. Being turned back on himself. What a battle this is. And Wade Silver gets it. No rules, no disqualifications. You can turn on the referee if you like. Brannigan did not mean to, of course. He was sent that way by Rohrgeous, who gains the upper hand. But what an incredible moment in New Wave Pro history that was. We'll be talking about that for decades to come, I dare say. And that lovely mop of hair being tossed every which way. Rohrgeous with those devilish right hands. Rohrgeous made his New Wave Pro debut at Higher Ground Episode 7. Up against Jay Marston, who since fought Aaron Atlas. And on Episode 1 of Rogue Nation, he was part of that triple threat between Brannigan and Nick King, which is what's led us here, this unfinished business between Rohrgeous and Brannigan. Everything is connected, everything works. Brannigan really is lost here. Oh, and a vicious stomp by Rohrgeous, who got some real airtime. And now a boot to the face, the chin. Some of it for the neck as well, and the throat. And this capacity crowd here at the New Wave Pro Arena showing their distaste for Rohrgeous tactics. Oh! And that's made me wince as well. And if Brannigan makes it through this, you should be seeing him on August 28th in Indianapolis, along with tag partner Aaron Atlas. And if they make it through that, you may well see them out off the grid on September 25th as well. Oh, and that was lovely by Brannigan. He swung Rohrgeous' legs through the ropes. Knee to the back and then the stomp to the chest, and a great super kick as Rohrgeous kneels. Eats boot, eats canvas, eats dirt. Just about rolls on his front, avoiding pinning predicament. Brannigan's back on top. Big lifting, elevated DDT. That could be all. Nearly. Rohrgeous just kind of rolled out of that. Not much energy, not much spark. He did land head first onto the mat. His Raw just fired up. Hits an enziguri after a series of rabbit punches. Twisting fisherman suplex. I say it every time, fisherman suplex. Move not used enough in the modern age. Needs to have a comeback. And every time I see it, it is a genuine delight. I mean that. Oh, and he catches Brannigan with a clattering shining wizard. Brannigan goes down in a heap. Kick out, camera very close to the action. Wayne Silver remonstrates with Rohrgeous, who looks like he's on the verge of losing his cool. Well, there you go. I was right. Brannigan really needs to pull a rabbit out the hat here if he is to go on to victory here at Rogue Nation. Oh, and there we go, at long last. Purple Nurple applied. Rohrgeous does not know how to deal with it. There we go, spinning bomb. Shabranigans, and it's 3. What a win for Matt Brannigan. Out of nowhere, the Purple Nurple into Shabranigans. What a guy. He apologises to Wayne Silver. What a great time we've had here at Rogue Nation Episode 2. We will see you next time. Thank you for watching.